Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I've had to do these floorboards in this C10, and I don't know what y'all's favorite way to do floorboards, but I can tell you right now that this is a extremely can of worms. Started out, floorboard was rotted out pretty bad. Had to get the floorboard completely tore out. Well, the kick panel, which is the right kick panel up here, it was rotted up about 3.5 inches up, up above the floor panel too. So I took and started cutting everything out, got it all cut out. But getting that kick panel out has been a job in its own, for sure. I don't know if y'all have ever had to do this, but this right here is a crucial job, intensifying job, but pretty much got it all the way down. And yeah, we got this thing cut out, and you would think that me cutting and framming and drilling and everything else that the mouse would be gone, but I literally pulled that piece back, and this dude jumped out and hauled tail, which I don't know if that y'all can see that great of a, it's kind of dark in here, but you definitely want to always, if you're taking and doing floor pans and stuff like that, you want to make sure 100% that you get stuff like that out of the crevices. You would never see that, it being back there behind that, you would never see that. But 100% definitely slap full of Mouse House, not the Mickey Mouse, but definitely the Mouse House, slap full of stuff. I mean, it had all kinds of stuff in there, and get all that stuff cleaned out. And if y'all hang out, y'all want to watch me get this all kind of cleaned up, I got some new panels from CPI trucks, and that's that new panel that's going to go in the kick panel. And I got a new floor pan. I've got to trim my floor pan up a little bit more once I get it kind of set in place and all, but 100% a heck of a job. I'm replacing all this right here too, this bracket and everything up under here. So we're gonna continue out. I'll check back with y'all here shortly. Gotta take the bolt out down here, which is connected to the bottom of the fender. Gotta connect it out, or gotta take it out so I can connect the new one here in this piece right here. So, which I just covered up with my glove. That would be a lot better off if I can show you a little bit better. But yeah, right here is the hole for the bolt for the bottom of the fender. So it has to go in before I can put the floor pan in, and I've got to cut this piece right here out so I can put the new one in there too. And I got to make a new seam on this rocker, so for the weather stripping, the door weather stripping. So yeah, we are, as you can tell, starting to get that fitted up in there. I haven't cut this piece right here out yet, but that'll be in due time. Just trying to make sure that I got everything, pretty much kind of pre-fitted. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna finish up with tonight. And this is all the crap that was cut out of the floor, and that's what came out of the floor. Yes, we are back on this thing today, and it is absolutely freezing. I'm talking about super cold, but I got a lot done on this thing. Got the brace and everything swapped out, got it put in there. I've got the floor pan fitted, and I've got the kick panel fitted, and I'm going to do get it all welded in. I just got it kind of pre-fitted where it's perfectly lined up, and I'll be trimming, you know, this piece here. I actually got it sitting under the piece of metal that's doing, so I'm going to be putting a couple tacks here, and then I'll start working on my way all the way around it so I can get a perfect, you know, fit, because the fit, I mean, it's pretty good, but I like for it to be, you know, fitting really, really good. So it's fitting pretty good. I've got to make another piece for this here because it was rotted out, and then I got to put a seal, weather strip and seal piece into it. So I would love if we could have put a rocker and everything on it, which it could really use a rocker, but like I say, it's in pretty good shape considering. And so we pretty much kind of got that part of it knocked out. Try to get as much as I can get done. The shop lights are pretty messing with y'all, but I try to get as much as I could get done. And in the time, the sun's going down. I do not have a heater out here in the shop right now. I'll definitely be ordering one of those because it is absolutely super cold out here. And so yeah, we're just getting those done, and I should be finished up on that part of it tomorrow. And I'm going to get rolling on the firewall. I got a pretty good bit of the firewall done already, so I gotta finish that piece up, but I couldn't finish the firewall piece up until I got the floor pan done. So I had to do that, and pretty much there's the firewall piece. It's a little rusty, but it's gonna look really, really good once I'm finished with that part. So, and we'll get all the rest of this and everything cleaned up. And that's like, I put a little bit of rust preventive stuff on there, which I use. I'm not sure what y'all use, but I use this here, Osfo. That's what I've used for years and years and years, and that's what the body to use long time ago, and it seems to work wonders on that stuff. So pretty much get that part of it done, and then I can go ahead and sit the motor and transmission down in that one. So we're rocking away at it, guys. Gonna try to get this little project knocked out. It is just cold. So yeah, we'll update you a little bit more. All right, guys. Well, we're getting ready to take and go ahead and start doing our welding. We're gonna start knocking that out, and get y'all to follow along and see how this goes. I'm going to start by grinding, grinding this area, the pieces that I'm going to weld, because I'm going to have to take and come in here and trim it as I kind of get it tacked down in a couple. I'm going to get a couple tacks in it, and once I get a couple tacks on it, then I know it's going to stay. I'm going to get on there and start tacking it all in. So here we go. These floor pans fit amazing. Honestly, you can jump back and forth. Don't weld them all on one side and then expect to go to the other side. Jump around a little bit and, kind of get a rhythm going. Once you get a rhythm going, you'll be able to kind of, knock it out pretty quickly. Just take and trim, do some tacks, left and right, some tacks here and there. Like I say, just take your time. It's not something that you should rush on to try to hurry up and get done. So you want to kind of make sure you take your time with it, and you'll get it. We're making leeway. I've got it all welded in, got everything welded in. I had to cut this piece out right here and make another piece. Well, the actual weather strip, on the rocker was all rotted off, so I smoothed all that down, and I'm fixing to make a piece to go in there. I'm gonna cut this obviously, but I'm gonna make a piece to where it's the same height as this because I have the same thickness of that right there. But I'm gonna cut this strip down and get it in there and get it welded all in so I can smooth all that stuff out. And once I get that piece right there welded in and everything, I'm gonna try to get it all cut smooth and make sure it's level all the way across so the weather strip will fit on it like it's supposed to. Sorry about that. Throat's a little scratchy this crazy weather. Hot, cold, hot, cold. But I'm going to get that knocked out. Once I get that knocked out, I'm going to get it sealed, get it painted, and then I can start putting the sound deadening. Putting sound deadening and everything in here and the floor, get it all sealed up and everything. I'm going to put some 3M like panel bonding around the welds. You know, I'm pretty sure it won't leak, but I just like to be, you know, cautious. But we butted the welds up to the panels, welded it, seamed around it, and we got that all done. And like I say, I'm going to finish up this other piece, then I can move on to the firewall. So that'll probably be in another video, but I want to get this done, and so we're going to get this knocked out. All right, I got that strip built for the weather stripping. Got it all welded in, got it trimmed down so it's the same as the other. We're fitting to shoot some paint on this thing. So I don't know if it's kind of dark in here, but I'm gonna cover that. And I use an etching primer. And I will actually cure underneath behind it also. Well, behind the metal itself. So we got it all knocked in there. So and I use this is what etching primer I use. The VS 3100. Pretty good stuff. It's a little expensive. Probably talking loud because I still got my earplugs in from grinding and everything else. But yeah, I think this is going to end it on this, guys. Got done with that. The next video, I will have the firewall. I'll be doing the firewall, and I'll kind of step y'all through that. So I guess this will be like a part 1. It's a pretty good bit of stuff I got to get done to this truck, so probably a couple videos on this thing if y'all want to check it out. Old C10, it's hard to beat.